everyone, and welcome to another video from Color and the City. What we're doing today is I'm going to take you through the pages and the books that I like to color in the month of November. Now, the month of November already started, so I also started with it, but I thought it was worthwhile to still do this video and, just daydream a little bit about beautiful pages that I like to see some color in. Maybe it gives you some inspiration as well. I know it definitely does when I look through similar videos. So we'll start with a new book I just got from a publisher on Amazon called Coco Wayo. I follow them on Instagram and on YouTube. They have really nice tutorials, and I realized they actually make coloring books. So I thought to give it a try. Also, I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I used to play The Sims. I used to really like to build houses and rooms in The Sims, and I'll show you this book. This book reminds me of that so much because essentially that's what the book is. It's just rooms, squares that you can color in. So that's what I'm doing. And I've got one that I started. So all of this I've colored with alcohol markers. And I'm thinking I'm going to give it some depth with doing some shading with pencil work. But yeah, I'm already super happy with how it looks. I think it's so pretty. And it just reminds me of my youth. And yeah, it just makes me feel good. So yeah, very cute book. It is on Amazon paper, but if you don't mind that, it's very, very, very cute. I'm gonna put this one aside, and I'm gonna show you another work in progress, I guess, from Inspiring Homes, coloring book for adults. This is a Dutch book, and no, I mentioned there was a work in progress as well. Yeah, here it is. So I also did this all in alcohol marker. And I was thinking to, try and give it some depth as well. So I might be working on this in November. And then I also spotted two other pages that I really like that I want to do in November. So the first one is this. I could make it really cozy, it's really rainy and cold outside. So maybe you're in, you sit on this beautiful armchair or on the sofa, you read a book. I thought it would be nice and cozy. And was that it? Yeah, that was it. This one in Inspiring Homes. Next up, I'm going to what many of you must know and have and love, Meine Reise durch Afrika by Rita Berman. I've got some works in progress here that I would like to continue. So this is one of them that I started doing in October. It's just pencils, Prismacolors, and a little bit of Pen 68 from Stabilo. And finish this one, which is a color along from Karen from My Colorful Country Life. I still have a few animals to do. I've got the zebras and these two here and the birds, and then I'm done. That's it for this one. Rita. Next one is from Wish You Were Here. I also started working on, on this page here. So I based it all in alcohol marker. This is all alcohol marker. And I'm thinking to go back and give it a little bit of depth. But look at this beauty. It makes me think of maybe the coast of Maine in the States or something like that. Or somewhere in Canada, up the coast. It's very dreamy, and I do think it can be an autumn landscape, so that's what attracted me to it. And then I've got this work in progress, which I showed you in my previous video, and I'd like to continue, and here I'm using Albrecht Dürer pencils dry so far. So, Wish You Were Here by Teresa Goodrich. And the rest are new ones. I'm done with the works in progress. So I was flipping through Meine Reise durch Europa, also by Rita Berman. I got really inspired to try this one. And I'll tell you why I want to try this one. That's because Shell from Shell's Coloring Journey has a tutorial up on her channel, and it's sort of an autumn page if you look at all the leaves falling. This is from the London section. And I want to try to replicate what she does and see what I can learn from that. So that's my goal with here, just follow her tutorial. So I hope I manage to do it this month. And that would be my first page in this book, if I manage to do that. Next, we're going to Maria Trolle, Botanicum. This is the special edition, and it's the English edition. So I mentioned that I have quite a few of her books, 5, I think. This is the worst paper quality out of all of the 5 books I have. The other ones are the Dutch versions. The paper is a bit thicker, but I haven't colored in this book at all, and I'm really curious to get started. And I found this page, which I think is beautiful, quite autumnal or even wintry. It is November after all. Either way, a cold climate in here. So I thought I'd give it a try. It looks very pretty. And then I would also color something in this book, which would be nice. So that was Botanicum by Maria Trolle. Next up, we've got a coloring calendar. So this is the type of calendar where you can put people's birthdays in so you don't forget them. And there's a page for every month. And I haven't started in it, but I thought what better month to start in it than this month. It's November, so I thought I'd give it a go. This is a page full of umbrellas for November and some raindrops, so maybe I'll have some fun with it. So this was the coloring calendar, the birthday calendar. Next up, there's a page in the Korea Czech coloring book. This is a Dutch artist. She also has a YouTube channel. And this is her first coloring book. She just came out with a second one. This is her first one. I haven't colored in this book yet. As you can see, there are many books that are uncolored still. So I thought to remedy that by coloring this page. I think it's super pretty. It's cozy, you know, it's inside. I think it's very fitting for the colder months. Outside, it's raining, so it's a rainy day, and she's just in bed cuddling with her cat, and there's another cat here. It just looks cute and cozy, and it warms me up when I look at it, so I thought I'd give it a try. And the paper is also quite nice in this book. So I was thinking I would give markers a go on this one to see how it goes. So, Korea Czech coloring book. Then we're going to Melpomene Chatsipanagitu, Circle of Life. This is the Dutch edition of the Circle of Life book. And there's one in here which caught my eye. This one. Autumnal, mountainous, you tell me. But it looks beautiful. And again, uncolored book. So this would be a great start for me in this book. The paper is lovely. The illustrations are beautiful. I get inspired just by looking at it. So I'm hoping I'll get to color in it. So that was Melpomene Chatsipanagitu. And then we've got an author from Top. So this is a German book called Reise die Welt. Here's the author as well. Plum, plum. And it's a beautiful book. It's not that big, the format, which I appreciate. And I thought I'd give New York a try in autumn. So this is New York City in Central Park, I believe. Well, it's a mix of things. You see all the bridges and the buildings and the landmarks. So yeah, I thought I'd color it in the colors of autumn. And that will also be the first page I color in this book. Many, many new books I have to show you this month. And last but not least, let's end on a high note with Johanna Basford. I know she just released a new book, Tiny Victories. I don't have that one, but I do have this one. And guess what? It's another one I haven't colored anything in. So I'm about to fix that, hopefully, with a page from the end of her book. Let's find it. This one. I thought it was cute. I looked at it. I thought it was manageable in terms of size. I got inspired and I thought I'll give it a try. Again, very high quality paper. Um, it's the Dutch edition, and I will do my best, and I do hope I get to actually color it. So let's recap my coloring plans for November. Some Johanna Basford, some journey around the world with New York City, Circle of Life with Multiple Mini, a nice cozy interior scene from Korea Chick, maybe the month of November in the coloring calendar, or a classic Botanicum by Maria Trolle. How about some Europe, London in particular, in Meine Reise durch Europa, or maybe one of these two beautiful scenes in Teresa Goodrich, or maybe we head over to Africa, or we stay inside with an interior, or we color a super cute room that reminds me of playing The Sims. So what's it gonna be? There's quite a few books here. Surely I'm not gonna do all of it, but I do hope to get to a few, and I can't wait to show them to you at the end of the month. In the meantime, have a great time coloring. Enjoy as much as you can, maybe with a cup of tea or coffee, with a blanket, cozying up on the sofa or whatever your favorite coloring spot is in your house. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Cheers.